All right, hello. Today's video journal day 145. And so today I kind of felt like I wasn't very productive because I didn't get a bunch of editing done. But then again, a few things that I did do today is I looked over some of my streams. And like I said in my previous video journal, I was kind of curious as to why I wasn't getting as many like chatters, new unique chatters in my Wheelock streams versus my um Ginger's Only challenge. And I'm still kind of confused because I am getting actually the same number of views, but for some reason people aren't watching. They like come in, I guess they come in and like leave quick, which is a little confusing to me. It's like, what am I doing wrong in the Wheelock that I'm not doing in the Ginger Only challenge? I'm really confused with that, honestly, because I feel like I'm doing a lot of. However, one thing I did think about was I didn't use speed up in my Ginger Only challenge. So I'm thinking to myself, do people not like the fact that I'm using speed up in my Emerald Wheelock? Because I'm thinking about it, and it's like I'm doing a lot of the same things, and I see that my Wheelocks are getting good. The VODs are getting good views. That one with 89 views is still up, and so it's just hard because it's like, what the heck is? Why aren't people staying for the Wheelock? So people are coming in, and these roughly the same amount, not exactly, but roughly the same amount of people are coming in, but nobody's staying and chatting. Like they're just coming in. That's it. So I'm just like, why? Why is that? That's that doesn't make sense to me. I'm still trying to figure all that out. The only that's like I said, the only thing I can think of is maybe it's the fact that I'm using speed up through the whole game, and then turning off the in-game music and turning on some like the Pokemon lo-fi and stuff like that. So maybe people don't like watching like just sped up gameplay, which I kind of get, especially on Twitch, especially like streaming. However, another thing though too is my YouTube live streams genuinely aren't getting as much viewers. Like I've got 0 viewers this week on my Wheelock streams, but my Ginger Only streams I got like one, two, um, one. I probably three to four new people from the YouTube videos, but I got 0 from the Wheelock streams. So I also do wonder if the YouTube issue is that I don't have a good enough thumbnail, which is definitely a possibility. That was the first like thumbnail I actually put time into. So maybe the Ginger Only thumbnail is better. That honestly could be a pretty good possibility, but I'm not 100% sure there. Another thing too, I honestly haven't loved making shorts. It's not been super fun. I just feel like I'm repurposing my old content for nothing. I don't know, like I just like yeah, my wig goal short got like 3.5K views, which was pretty good. I was really actually kind of shocked by that. It did pretty well. But I was looking at another short today, just like a random short I found on YouTube, and he was like doing product like reviewing products, and he was like showing how you could use them in videos and stuff. And he only had 2,000 views on that video. However, he had like 20 something comments. My wig goal short has 0 comments. So it's like, okay, so people are just like watching my video, taking it in, hopefully laughing and smiling. That's the goal there. And then they're not, and then they just continue on with their day. They're not, they engage with it for a little bit, but they're not like fully engaged to where they like comment and not everybody likes. Like I think even that 2000K short had 2K short had more likes than mine too. So it's like, okay, how do I make my shorts to the point where they're enjoyable? There was a little part of me that's like, do I even want to make shorts? Like, should I just like stop? But I'm not gonna do that just yet. I have a few more ideas. I'm gonna try the plushie idea, and then I might try to experiment with some ideas because I don't want to fully give up on the short form content just yet. Even though I don't love making it, I think it's one of the better ways to start growing. Like Queso, like he did this poll on stream. I watched him do this poll on stream where he was like, "Hey, where'd you find me?" And like, I could be wrong, but I think it was like 70 or 80% of his audience came from TikTok. The people on Twitch. So the people watching his Twitch stream, like 70 to 80% found him on TikTok. So it's like, dang. Okay, so you like if you do it right, the short form content can actually like really help people find you. But then again, I also need to make sure that I'm like passionate about the short form content. I'm not burning myself out with it because that's what kind of the last few shorts have felt like. And I think people can see that through the shorts. Maybe. So I don't know. My prompt for today is what would change if I believed I was unstoppable? I think the biggest thing is I would be a lot more calmer. Because, like I've said in my last short, I do, unfortunately, we have to have money in order to live. Unfortunately, I do worry about money a little bit. And it'd be nice not to worry about that. I don't need to be a millionaire. I don't care to be a millionaire. I don't care to make a ton of money. I just need enough to live and to be able to support a family someday. And I don't know. I honestly, that's one of my biggest worries. And if I genuinely believed I was unstoppable and that I was soon gonna be making enough money to where I don't need to care, then I would be a lot calmer and I would be feeling a lot. I don't know. I almost think I could even be like making better content because it's like I've been saying lately, I think people can see your stress through the camera. So if you're not, or at least maybe not, maybe they can't tell you're stressed, but maybe they can like, maybe they look at you and think you're bored or something. And so I think they can see something through the camera. And so I just worry that if I'm too stressed, I'm not providing as good of content as I possibly can. As I have been trying to understand Christianity a bit, there's this idea of surrendering to God. And basically what it is like you surrender the outcomes. And what that helps you do is it helps you not worry about the outcomes. Because like the idea is that God's in control of your outcomes, so you don't need to worry about it basically. Like put the effort in of what you want to do and let God help guide you, but not like don't worry about what the outcome is going to be because he's in control and and he wants the best for you sort of thing. And that is honestly a super comforting idea. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I'm still trying to figure out my worldview and um Christianity and all that sort of stuff, but I'm definitely quite curious about that idea and I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Oh, one last thing before I go. I got a comment on one of my recent video journals that I should put my Twitch link in the description. So I'm going to start doing that. Actually, I'm going to start commenting it because my YouTube's weird and I need to like jump through a bunch of hoops in order to like post links in my description. So I'm just going to comment it. So if anybody's curious about seeing me on Twitch, I will have the link in the comment section most of the time if I remember. All right. Well, thanks for those who are watching, and I am an unstoppable entertainer.